Today on Journalism.co.uk we're going to be learning about a mojo-only Indian TV newsroom, but from here in the UK. We're joined by Shankar Singh, who's the Foreign Affairs Editor of NDTV India, and he's going to be explaining how the reporting works. Thanks very much for joining us, Shankar. Can you tell us a little bit about the types of reporting you are able to do with just your mobile phone?
I do live reporting. I do report from a crisis situation. I interview dignitaries, whether it's a domestic affair or foreign affairs. I do every kind of reporting just with a mobile phone.
So how do you do that? What equipment do you need to take with you out in the field? What are the essentials?
I carry a selfie stick, mic ID, rig for a better sound quality with all the cables. For night shoot or reporting, I use a small light. This is very handy. And I also carry 2 power banks in this panic bag. I need good network quality when I do live. So in my mobile phone, I use 2 data SIM cards, and apart from that, 1 Wi-Fi.
Quite the impressive collection you've got there. What about apps? What are the essential apps that you need to do your job, Shankar?
I need one app through which I can reduce the picture size of my shot element, like I use Power Director, and I need one app through which I can send the stuff to my office. My office, NDTV, has developed an internal app, that is Reporters Page, through which I upload visuals to my office, and it doesn't impact on the quality of the visual. Apart from that, I need one app to record my voiceover, and that's it.
And as a mobile first and mojo only newsroom, what has been the most challenging aspect of perhaps that transition, given the types of packages you'd be expected to produce, and what has helped reporters to overcome that challenge and those sort of difficulties?
Power doesn't want us to survive. So there are financial crunches due to certain regions. Our resources were squeezed. So we adopted Mojo. Yes, after adopting Mojo, we faced a lot of technical challenges, like a reporter who is not trained to shoot, to make sequence, to upload visual, to make a 2-shot frame. So that are the challenges, and we are coping up with it every day. Basically, it's about sharing the experience. So we are doing it on our own without any big kind of training program.
And can you give us a best example of a piece that you've produced which best demonstrates the power or perhaps the versatility of mobile journalism and has enabled you to tell a story in a new way or in a way that would otherwise be challenging through the traditional means?
One story I would like to mention, which I shot as a mobile journalist in August 2017, was the Bihar flood. I was there to cover that flood, and I used a small boat to cross a river, and on that particular boat I also carried a motorbike so that I can travel at length on that particular dam where flood affected people were staying, and I can shoot as much I can.
Tell me more. Incredible. How did it come together from there? Were you sending rough cuts back to the office, or were you piecing it together as best as you could in the field and trying to get it out as soon as possible? What happened from there, Shankar?
I traveled almost 25 to 30 miles on a motorbike as a pillion rider. The local journalist was driving that motorbike, and I was holding a selfie stick on one of my hands and microphone in another hand. I was asking people about their difficulties shooting the conditions they were living in, and after shooting all these stuff, when I came back to the main town, there was no network or very poor network. So I decided to upload whole things through WhatsApp because I wanted to see the story on air, so that relief and rescue team can reach to them. So I uploaded it through WhatsApp and it got edited in the office, and after a few hours it went on air. If there would have been a camera person with me, I could not do in the manner, because on a bike only 2 person can sit. So it made easier for me to shoot it at my own, and I really proud of that story as a mobile journalist.
An amazing example of multitasking and mobile journalism. Umashankar, thanks very much for all of your tips, tricks and techniques that have been so interesting to learn about and find out how that mobile only newsroom works. And we'll be keeping an eye out for the next piece as well. Thanks very much.